Very good evening to one and all. Hello, hi, welcome to Zutech channel. This is Dr. Sangeeta. Children, today I'm not going to take any of the topic. So instead we'll deal some interesting facts. Okay, we'll begin with the session now. So first I would like to say, why do we snore? You know what is snoring? Snoring, Tamil we say it is koretta vidadal. Why do we snore? So the reasons behind one of the noisiest and very frustrated nighttime issues. This is because when you sleep, the muscles relax in your body, including the muscles in the neck and throat area. So this breathing with a hoarse sound during sleep is caused by the vibration of the soft palate. What is palate? It is the roof of the mouth separating the cavities of the mouth and nose. So the snoring is caused by a partially closed upper airway, that is nose and throat, which becomes too narrow for enough air to travel through the lungs. So this makes the surrounding tissues to vibrate and produces the snoring sound. So these are some interesting facts. Do you know? Okay, so we have seen about snoring. Second, we can talk about, do you know what happens when we breathe through mouth? So nose breathing is best, but some people, they breathe through mouth. Why? Because it results in the bladder shrinkage and it creates an urge to urinate in the middle of the night. So this mouth breathing causes the blood vessels in the nose to become inflamed and enlarged. So this is what happens when we breathe through mouth. And one more thing we can say. Why some, do you know why some people are left-handed? Most of us, you can say 85% of the people are right-handed and only 15% they are left-handed. Do you know the reason behind this? So this, how can we explain this? The genetic proposal to explain hand preference states that so there are two alleles of a gene at the same genetic location, so that are associated with the handedness. So this has been scientifically, in the scientific study, I have taken this reference to one of the journal. One of these alleles, that is a D gene, and the other allele is a C gene. So it is the D gene that promotes the right hand preference in the majority of humans. So this is because the D gene is more frequent in the population and more likely to occur as a part of the genetic heritage of an individual. So the individual with C gene is less likely to occur within the gene pool. So the individuals with the C gene will have 50% chance of being right-handed and 50% of being left-handed. Okay, so this D gene and C gene I was talking about. The D gene will promote the right hand preference in the majority of humans, and the C gene will have the 50% of chance of being right-handed and 50% of being left-handed. Okay. Then and the most interesting fact about the honeybees. You know, these honeybees have 5 eyes. Is it not amazing? So the honeybees have 5 eyes. So the bees have been producing honey for at least 150 million years. So this 80% of the pollination of fruits, vegetables and seed crops in the US, they're accomplished by honeybees. So bees, they have to fly over 55,000 miles to make 453 grams of honey. So they have to fly over 55,000 miles to make only 453 grams of honey. So in the days before biology and botany were understood, people thought it was a special kind of magic that turn the flavor nectar into honey. So the honey is natural energy. Honey is a nature's energy booster. So it provides a concentrated energy source that helps to prevent the fatigue and can boost the performance of the athletic performance. So this recent studies, it has been proven that the athletes who took some honey before and after competing, they recovered more quickly than those who did not. So the honey supplies two stages of energy. One, we can say that the glucose in honey is absorbed by the body quickly and it gives an immediate energy boost. Alright, glucose. The fructose, it is absorbed more slowly, providing a sustained energy. So two stages of honey is seen in the case of honey. One will be the glucose, the other one will be the fructose. So the glucose is absorbed by the body very quickly and gives it gives an immediate energy boost. Whereas this fructose, it is being absorbed more slowly, providing a sustainable energy, providing a sustained energy. Okay, and this honey is the only food that includes all the substances necessary to sustain the life, including enzymes, vitamins, minerals, water, and it's the only food that contains you call it as pinosembrin. It is an antioxidant. It associated with the improved brain functioning. So this is the specialty of the honey. Okay. So we have seen snoring and how do we breathe through mouth and why some people are left-handed, and we have seen about the honeybees. So next I'll quote you one. Time is circular, no beginning, no end. What can you understand from this? So there are three scientists who are very popular. One is Stephen Hawking, Galileo and Albert Einstein. The three people, they're having some connected. There's some connections are there. How they're connected means Stephen Hawking died on Einstein's birthday because everything in the cosmos is connected. So it means that Stephen Hawking's birthday, which falls on January 8, 1942, which fell on the 300th anniversary of the death of another great scientist, Galileo. Stephen Hawking died in March 14, 2018 at his home in Cambridge, England. It happened to coincide with the birthday of another genius, Albert Einstein, who coined E equal to mc squared, which was on March 14, 1879. So March 14, 1879 was the birthday of Albert Einstein, and Stephen Hawking died in the year March 14, 2018. So that is a coincidence between the Stephen's death and the Albert Einstein's birthday. All right. And lastly, one interesting, I'll tell you about the crocodile and the plover bird. Crocodile and the plover bird. Have you heard of this? The crocodile and the plover bird, what does it do? So do you know what is this bird is doing in the crocodile's mouth? So this tiny bird is called the Egyptian plover bird. This bird, what it's doing is, it gets into the crocodile's mouth and picks out the tiny bits of food which is stuck in the crocodile's teeth. So this bird eats them, and often this completes its diet. So this cleans the crocodile's teeth and keeps its mouth fresh and free from infection. So the plover bird gets its food and the crocodile gets its mouth cleaned. So in this way, both are able to help each other. We say in Tamil, Ore Kalila Rendu Manga. That is the story of this crocodile and the plover bird, which is quite interesting. I hope you enjoyed the session. We'll meet you soon in my another video. Thanks for now. Bye-bye.